To stop the prisoner from pretending to be dead, the warden burned his feet, but the old man didn't react. So, the warden told the guards to get rid of him. The guards covered him with a body bag, but they didn't know that another prisoner had seen everything. As soon as the guards left, the man quickly crawled out. He looked at the old man who had been with him for 8 years and broke down. Then he looked at the old man's body and suddenly had a bold idea. He apologized to the body, quickly tore open the body bag, and dragged the old man into his cell. He arranged the old man on the bed to look like he was sleeping. Next, he cut off the old man's hair and made him look even more like himself. After that, the man crawled back into the old man's cell and found the treasure map the old man had hidden in the wall. He hid the map inside the body bag. All he could do now was leave the rest to fate. When the guards came back after eating, they felt that the body bag was a bit heavy when they lifted it. They carried it to the top of the prison building, tied iron balls to the ankles, and then threw the body into the sea. The man took out the knife he had on him, cut open the body bag, and struggled out. He also untied the iron balls and started swimming upward with all his strength. But the danger wasn't over yet. He made it to the shore before he was discovered. When the guard came to deliver food, he felt something was wrong. He called out to the man, but there was no response. When he lifted the cover, he found the dead old man lying in the bed. The guards immediately called for help, and the warden rushed over. They looked at the floor, picked up the hair, and the warden ordered the guards to move the bed. The guards pulled out a stone, and the warden peered inside with a torch. A tunnel appeared before their eyes. The warden shouted for the guards to assemble, but the man had already swum to the shore and escaped from the prison. To avoid drawing attention, he slipped into a farmhouse, took off his prison uniform, and accidentally saw his own unfamiliar face in the mirror. He then stole a pair of scissors and, relying on his vague memories, made his way back to the small town where he had lived. But he learned that his father had died a few years ago and was buried in the churchyard up ahead. The joy of returning home vanished in an instant. He hurried to the cemetery and saw his father's tombstone. The priest told him that his father had died of depression. Next to it was another tombstone, with a date from the year he was imprisoned. It turned out that the person who had framed him had never intended for him to be released. The man then went to his fiancée's house, only to find out that she had gotten married after he was sent to prison. He felt like he was suffocating. Their promise of waiting for each other, no matter what, had probably become a joke to others. What he didn't know was that his fiancée had married the very person who had framed him and sent him to prison.